Good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's Matt Conti here. Got my daughter with me. Little Bianca action.
Hi!
So I got the honor and pleasure to go on a field trip today. And it was pretty awesome. See her jumping around? You still gonna jump around some more?
No.
No?
Going in circles.
Just walking around?
Yes.
Yeah? She's just walking around, walking around, walking around. So yeah,
I just ate two. I just ate an orange and a banana.
an orange and a banana.
Yeah.
Where's my banana? I didn't get a banana.
You already ate yours in the bus.
No, I didn't. You ate my banana in the bus.
Oh yeah.
Crazy
I
kid.
ate it. I thought you ate it.
Hey, what's going on, Rodney? Hey, Anna. Hey, Megan. Hey, Erica. To all the people watching already. Hey, Bull. What's going on, brother? So, we had to wait till we got back for two reasons. One, we need to do our video from home. And look at Mom Bianca. And two, Bianca and I talked about the topic we wanted to talk about today on our ride back from the field trip. So, like I was saying, I had the honor of going on a field trip with my daughters today, and we went to, where did we go?
Richmond.
Richmond. We went to Richmond, Virginia. And even though we used to live there, and we actually walked around most of the places that we went
Yeah.
before, but today we actually went into the places. We went into the House of Delegates. We went into, where did we go? The Virginia Historical Society. We went into Ironworks, right?
Yeah. Even the other one where we ate lunch at.
Yes. We went into, she said, the other place where we ate lunch at, which that was in Bird Park. We went to Bird Park and had this guy tell us about historical stuff about the Civil War and what the soldiers did during the Civil War, what the flags were, different flags were of the centuries, stuff like that. That was really fun. And throughout the whole day, the one thing that really stood out in all the history that we went through, all the stuff that we talked about, all the kids on the bus, which there was a lot of kids.
And you get a headache.
Yes, on the way back, I did get a headache, I'm not going to lie. I love dealing with kids, I love kids, love my kids, love everybody's kids, but yeah, on the way back, I had a headache. So, the one thing that was just so evident throughout the entire day was how different everybody was. I was just sitting back looking at the kids, watching how they're interacting with each other, watching how they're interacting by themselves, and just that there's no way, like I was sitting back and thinking to myself, you know, I could put a label on this kid, I could put a label on that kid, I could put a label on this parent, because there was other parents there, and teachers, and adults, and you know, our tour guides. And I was like, I could put a label on our tour guide. I could put a label on the people that were checking us in, going through the metal detectors. But guys, that's not what life is about. Life is not about putting labels on people, right? Bianca's just over here shaking her head. No, we don't put labels on people. Don't judge people before you get to meet them. I mean, it was so evident today when I was sitting there looking at some of the kids, and I was thinking to myself, you know, that kid looks like he could be a bad kid, but then I talked to him. I played with them. And they're good kids. Bryce, I talked to Bryce last time. Bryce is... So last time we went on the field trip, this little kid named Bryce, he's a little boy, he was in our group. And little man, he's funny. He's pretty awesome, right? He's pretty funny, right? So he thought, you know, since he's a little kid and I'm an old guy, right, that he's faster than me. Well, he challenged me to a race, and you know, obviously, we bet a few things, so we gambled a little bit, which probably we shouldn't have done on a field trip, right? But it was fun. And I wasn't going to lose because when I lost, I would have had to shave all my hair off and everything else, and my beard and whatever. I wasn't going to do that.
Your hair off.
I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to shave my whole beard and everything off just to be for a kid. So, yeah, I beat a little 10-year-old kid in a race. We raced, I can't remember how far it was, but that's all totally off topic.
But he was supposed to walk home.
Totally off topic. Totally off topic. We'll get back on topic. So that just, I mean, it just proves to you that, you know, don't label people. There's so much diversity in our lives. There's so much diversity in this world, in your community, in your house. My kids are not the same. None of my kids are the same. Everybody knows I got a bunch of kids. I love them all to death, but they're all different. Every single one of them. Like every Thursday, without a doubt, this kid right here is going to remind me that we got to do Thursday Thoughts. The other kids, they'll probably forget about it. But this kid right here, Bianca, she'll always remind me about doing Thursday Thoughts. She loves Thursday Thoughts. And she loves contributing to Thursday Thoughts. So, the world is totally different. Everybody in the world is different. And it's amazing how different the world is. And it's inspiring how different the world can be in each person. So before you start judging somebody, before you start sticking labels on somebody for their race, or their color, or their ethnicity, or their nationality, or whatever it is, before you start labeling somebody, talk. Communicate. Like, I'm going to write a blog about this and everything, but with a few other tips on how to communicate and how to find out. But, dude, if the second that you put a label on somebody, walk right up to them and say, hey, how's it going, man? Where are you from? Or girl, or lady, or woman, or ma'am. Say, hey, ma'am, how are you doing? Where are you from? And literally, I've done this. I've walked up to a complete stranger in a grocery store and just asked them how they're doing and where they're from because of the fact that I started labeling somebody. And that's not right. Don't label people. Don't label people. I don't like to be labeled. You shouldn't label anybody. Okay?
Some people say I'm shy.
Like what she just said. I don't like to be labeled. And she said, say that again. Stand up and say it again. Come on, you got to hear this.
Some people say I'm shy.
Some people say she's shy. That right there is a label. That's putting a label on her, right? She might be shy in some situations. She might not be. She's definitely not shy in all situations. I know. So that's other people putting labels on her. And she just said, I don't like to be labeled. And she's talking about the label that people put on her. Guys, don't label people. That's my daughter right there. She knows that she's not shy. She knows that she can be shy. But she's not totally shy, you know? That's putting labels on people, okay? Thank God that I talk to my kids about this stuff. Every video you guys see, my kids hear. I don't hide anything from my kids. So they see the personal growth. And they see how to grow and talk to people. So please, go out there, talk to people. The second you start putting a label on somebody, go. Ask them how they're doing. How's your day going? Where are you from? Where's your family from? I mean, just ask questions. Because you never know what you have in common with everybody. And everybody you have something in common with, you have something totally different in common with. It's crazy. The diversity in our world is insanely awesome. Go out there and learn about it. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Chelsea. Oh, hey, Chelsea. How you guys doing? Look, that's the Fab Five showing up. Look at this. Said, my son just judged you. Laugh aloud. He told me to change the show. That this show is boring. He's 40. Hey, if he's bored by my talk, that's fine. My daughter's 11 and she loves my talks.
Well, I'm 10 and a half.
You're almost. You're more than 10 and a half because you turn 11 in like 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks. Yes. Fab Five in the house. That's right, Carrie. Yes, Erica. I love what Erica just said right there. You can be whatever you want to be. Other people's judgments don't matter. That's right. You be whatever you want to be. Like she said, like Bianca just said, I don't like being labeled. Some people say that I'm shy. She pointed out the label that other people put on her, and she knows that she's not shy and that she can be shy in certain situations. I love it. That right there, coming out of a 10-year-old's mouth is growth in itself. She's growing and she's awesome, right?
Yeah, I remember
We're all
when
awesome.
Mommy forgot that me and Jumbo were 10 years old.
Oh, yeah? All right, so that's today's Thursday Thoughts. I'm in the middle of writing the blog for it, writing it up, so that look in the comments. I'll post the blog once it's done. And, hey, remember, Matt Conti here with you. Go out, love everybody, spread some love, and do some random acts of kindness, right?
Yeah.
And Daddy and Bianca saying bye.
Bye.
Bye.